I want to remind you of something today. Something simple, but something that will change your life forever. Stop overthinking. Start trusting. Your mind was never meant to carry what only faith can hold. You were not designed to carry the full weight of tomorrow. That's why God gives you grace for today. Not for next week. Not for next year. Today. Because He is already in tomorrow, working things out for your good. We live in a world that glorifies hustle, logic, and overanalysis. We think if we just think harder or plan better, we'll avoid pain, control outcomes, and master our destiny. But God doesn't work that way. His plans are not our plans. His timing is not our timing. His ways are higher. And you, my friend, will never fully understand what God is doing behind the scenes. That's why it's called faith, not certainty. And it's time you release your grip on control and let God be God. Overthinking is a form of doubt wearing a mask. It disguises itself as being thorough or cautious, but it's often rooted in fear. Fear of loss. Fear of failure. Fear of being hurt again. So we create mental prisons, pacing the same thoughts, asking the same questions, looking for answers we already know. God's voice says, "Peace. Be still." But your mind screams, "What if?" Let me tell you something. God has never abandoned a heart that trusted Him. And He won't start with you. The very situation that has you restless right now, God is already in it. Already preparing a way out. Already softening hearts. Already aligning opportunities. Already closing the wrong doors so you don't walk into a trap. Already opening the right ones even if you can't see them yet. You're not alone. You're not forgotten. You're not behind. God is ahead of you, working it out. Do you remember what Jesus said? Who of you by worrying can add a single hour to your life? Worry doesn't add. It subtracts. It subtracts peace. It subtracts sleep. It subtracts clarity. Worry is a thief. And yet we give it the key to our minds so easily. But here's your wake-up call. Close the door. Lock it. And throw away the key. Because when God is in control, you don't need to be. There's a story in the Bible that I love. Peter walking on water. As long as his eyes were on Jesus, he stayed afloat. But the moment he started thinking too much, the moment he saw the wind, the waves, the risk, he began to sink. That's what overthinking does. It drowns us in doubt. But the second Peter cried out, "Lord, save me." What happened? Jesus immediately reached out and pulled him up. Not after a lecture. Not after proving himself. Immediately. That's the kind of God we serve. So what's your wind? What's the wave that has your focus? What are you staring at instead of fixing your eyes on Jesus? Is it your finances? Your health? Your children? Your past? Your future? Whatever it is, I came to tell you, God is already handling it. He's not stressed. He's not surprised. He's not trying to figure it out. He already did. Your job is not to understand every detail. Your job is to trust every promise. You've got to stop letting anxiety become your daily companion. Stop letting what-ifs sit at your table. Stop letting confusion be your guide. You have a counselor, a shepherd, a father, a waymaker. And He knows the way even when you feel lost. God has never needed your overthinking. He just needs your obedience. Your surrender. Your stillness. Some of you are delaying blessings because you won't let go. You're still trying to make it make sense. Still trying to predict the outcome. Still rehearsing the past like it holds the keys to the future. But faith says, even when I don't understand, I will still move. Still trust. Still believe. Because peace doesn't come from knowing every detail. Peace comes from knowing who holds every detail. Do you really believe God loves you? Do you really believe He's for you? Then act like it. Live like it. Rest like it. Pray like it. Walk into rooms like it. Don't let your mind sabotage what God is setting up. Don't let fear whisper louder than faith. If He gave you the vision, He'll give you the provision. If He allowed the delay, He has a reason. If He closed that door, it wasn't rejection, it was redirection. God never says no without a better yes behind it. When the Israelites stood at the Red Sea, trapped between Pharaoh's army and the water, they panicked. They overthought. But Moses said, "Stand still. The Lord will fight for you." And what happened next? God split the sea, made a way where there was no way. And that same God is working for you right now. God is already handling it. Let that be enough. Let that free you. Let that lead you to peace that surpasses all understanding. Because when you finally stop overthinking and start trusting, that's when the miracle happens. That's when the sea parts. That's when the chains break. That's when the doors open. That's when your heart heals. That's when you realize you were never in control, but you were always in His hands.